And sometimes, again, a person's past is not so far from them that even when they do something or something happened, they're easily triggered to revert back to that. Now, I'm not saying that Marvin Sapp is gone back to alcohol. I don't believe he is. I don't believe he's doing drugs, but I do believe that rebellious spirit is still there. That part, I think, allegedly, my feelings, I believe, are still there. Because a person who is rebellious has tactics similar to what Marvin Sapp is doing. He basically is like, all these people are talking about me. I don't want them talking about me. I don't, so for whatever. But then he does these things to antagonize the viewers, like saying, I didn't say Locke, I didn't say this, and y'all so stuck on this, and basically not really apologizing, getting all his friends, that on his side to do the interviews, not really sitting down with somebody that would really challenge the conversation. He wanted, I don't think he wanted to sit down with someone who wanted to challenge the conversation. But this type of behavior is a form of rebellion. I think that when that video, the PAW video, was out last year, I believe there may have been some clapback about it even back then, but the sounding was not as loud as it is right now. And maybe Marvin Sapp back then was like, well, I'm gonna do something about this. The Star said that he went through some major struggles growing up and really rebelled as a teen in Grand Rapids, Michigan. As he told us that the 5 pounds he experienced with drinking and drugs with are now all either deceased or have certain lengthy prisons. He said this in the article. He said, one of my friends is an alcoholic. Now one of my friends is still strung out on crack, he said. One of my friends is in prison for 27 years for second-degree M. And another one of my friends passed away 15 years ago because he had a kilo of drugs on him.
Cirrhosis of the liver. Another one of my friends.
Cirrhosis of the liver. Let me say this, you guys, for those of you who are watching, cirrhosis of the liver has to do with too much alcohol consumption. Now, you all know, those of you that are new to my channel, I run these and I do these commentaries on these videos, not just for clicks and likes, but I do them for educational purposes as well. So I will be stopping and going with stuff like this because I do want to point out, we just don't want to roll over that, what he said right there. He said the friend of his passed away at 49. From cirrhosis of the liver. Cirrhosis of the liver have to do with too much alcohol consumption.